Hi, friends. It has been a very long time since I have talked about my radar scope speech board. So, I have yet more new hardware. This is going to be the final prototype of this. So, one thing that I'd like to point out is I actually switched microcontrollers. So, I tried out that Raspberry Pi Pico because it has some speech capabilities, or not speech, I'm sorry, some MP3 playback capabilities. I was not entirely happy with how the emulated speech chip was sounding. There was a lot of crackling and noise that I was getting with this, and as such, I made the decision to switch and go with a ultimately simpler approach of just loading the MP3 files on this Pico 2. I had never programmed with this before, but it was very easy to learn. So I have been finalizing the speech hardware. As you can see, I had to make a little bit of an adjustment on the op amp, and I ultimately found that the transformer was not necessary. So, like before, there's 4 program speech sets. I've decided not to use my voice with it, mainly because I don't like the way I sound. So, real quick, I will demo all 4 speech sets. The first of which is going to be the original set. All right, let's get started.
Travel, travel, travel. All fire, climb up. All fire, climb up. Number 2 group, Captain checkpoint, Terry. Number 2 group, Captain checkpoint, Bravo. Number 2 group, Captain checkpoint, Alpha. You Goshen. Completed that mission. Completed that mission. And then travel.
So that was the first speech set. The next speech set was actually done using a tool called Say It. We're gonna set this speech set. If you hear a little bit of crackling when I touch the board, it's because this ribbon cable, this cable is in not so great shape. Okay, so this is the next set. All right. Sounds quite a bit different. So let's do the next speech set. It is also done by Say It, but the pitch is different. Oops. My mistake, I didn't reset. All right, and there's one more speech set. All right.
Triple, triple, triple. All fighters climb up. All fighters climb up. Number 2 group passing checkpoint Charlie. Number 2 group passing checkpoint Bravo. Number 2 group passing checkpoint Alpha. Use caution. Complete attack mission. Complete attack mission. Engine trouble.
All right. So I do prefer the original speech set, but I gave the options because I had space in Flash. Like before, I also have startup sounds that you can choose from. So whenever the module starts up, you can have it play a tone, or rather, it plays a radar scope is active, and I'll demo that real quick.
Radar scope is now active.
All right. So it's back to the original speech set. So real quick, I'm just going to demo that it is still working, even with the original hardware.
Scramble, scramble, scramble. All fighters line up. All fighters line up. Number 2 group, Captain checkpoint start.
So yeah, this has been an insanely fun project, but I really just want to get this finished because I have been working on this now on and off for some, I think, 2 years now. So it's just about time. In terms of how this is going to be released, it's going to end up on my GitHub. I'm actually going to turn this off. It's actually going to end up on my GitHub. It's going to be completely open sourced, both the software, the hardware, the patches I used for modding the original sound ROM. There's going to be both a ROM patch that can be done via software, and there's an option for a hardware patch where all you have to do is program a GAL22 and you just drop the original ROM into it. You can't really see it. Let's see if I can get the light in there. So you can see that it's a little daughter board actually that just fits in the original socket. So because I'm not very keen about distributing Nintendo ROMs. All that stuff is going to be open sourced. If you really want to, you can actually replace the MP3 files with whatever you want. There will be documentation probably on how to do that. But it is insanely simple because it's just playing back MP3 files. So yeah. Sorry this wasn't a very visually appealing video. It was more to show off how it sounds in some of the features. There will be a write-up in coming days when I have some free time. And that's really it. Thanks for watching.